Hey, entrepreneur, stop everything you're doing right now. Seriously, this could be a game changer for you. We're just days away from August 1st, and the market is sending clear signals. If you don't act fast, you could be leaving money on the table, or worse, losing what you've already built. I'm Dominy, a financial consultant for entrepreneurs who've transformed their lives from scratch, and today I'm going to reveal the 10 urgent actions my private clients are taking right now to protect their wealth and secure financial freedom. Stick with me until the end, because every second of this video could be the push you need to take control of your future. Imagine this: you've worked tirelessly, pulled all-nighters, sacrificed weekends, and built your business from the ground up. But then, out of nowhere, a market shift, an unexpected crisis, or a bad decision threatens everything you've achieved. Sounds scary, right? I know, because I've seen it happen. But I also know that you, as an entrepreneur, have the power to turn things around. Today, I'm not going to bore you with complicated charts or financial jargon. I'm going to walk you through, step by step, 10 practical actions you need to take before August 1st to protect your money, grow your wealth, and live the freedom you've always dreamed of. And why is this urgent? Because the market doesn't wait, and the time to act is now. Let's start with the basics, something too many people overlook. Do you know exactly where every cent of your business is going? It's like flying a plane without checking the control panel. My private clients start with a financial X-ray. Grab a notebook, open a spreadsheet, whatever works for you, and write down everything. Your revenue, fixed expenses, variable expenses, debts, and even that coffee you think doesn't count. Here's a metaphor. Your business is like a human body. If you don't do regular checkups, a small ache can turn into a major crisis. Just last week, a client of mine, who owns a tech startup, discovered he was spending 20% of his revenue on marketing tools that weren't delivering results. 20%. He cut those, reallocated the money to more effective campaigns, and within a month, his cash flow was breathing easy again. Before August 1st, do this X-ray. Don't let money slip through cracks you didn't even know existed. Now, let's talk about a classic entrepreneur mistake: relying on a single income stream. It's like building an entire house on one pillar. If it breaks, everything collapses. I've seen this with a client who had a thriving e-commerce store, but when the platform changed its algorithm, sales dropped 40% overnight. The solution: diversification. Before August 1st, explore at least one new income stream for your business. It could be a digital product, consulting, or even strategic partnerships. Think of it like planting multiple seeds in your financial garden. Not all will grow, but the ones that do will save you in a storm. A practical example: if you own a gym, how about offering online classes or selling workout guides? Diversifying isn't just protection, it's multiplication. And as investor Warren Buffett once said, never put all your eggs in one basket. That's a truth that never gets old. Alright, now let's tackle something many entrepreneurs avoid: debt. It's like that annoying relative who shows up unannounced and stays longer than they should. But here's the good news: you can negotiate. Before August 1st, pick up the phone, contact your creditors, and renegotiate. Interest rates, terms, everything is negotiable. One of my clients, a restaurant owner, was drowning in supplier debt. He sat down, negotiated a lower interest payment plan, and with the money he saved, invested in a new menu that boosted sales by 15%. It's like taking a backpack full of rocks off your shoulders. Be honest with your creditors, show them you're committed to paying, and they'll listen. Debt isn't the end of the world, but ignoring it might be. Here's a truth that changed my life and the lives of all my clients. The greatest asset in your business is you. Not your brand, not your product, but your ability to learn, adapt, and lead. Before August 1st, invest in knowledge. Take a course, read a book, hire a mentor. I know you're thinking, but that costs money. Yes, but it's the best money you'll ever spend. Think of it as fertilizing the soil of your financial garden. One of my clients, who runs a consulting firm, spent $500 on an online sales course. The result? He closed 2 contracts that paid for the course 10 times over. As Jim Rohn once said, work harder on yourself than you do on your business. Before next month, pick one skill that will take you to the next level and invest in it. Last of the first 5, but perhaps most important: do you have an emergency fund? If the answer is no, you're driving down the highway of life without a seatbelt. Before August 1st, start setting aside at least 5% of your monthly income for an emergency fund. It doesn't have to be a lot, but it has to be consistent. Think of it as a financial airbag. It won't make you rich, but it can save your life when the market crashes into you. One of my clients, who owns a marketing agency, lost a major client out of the blue. But because of his emergency fund, he kept his team and paid the bills while landing new contracts. 6 months later, he was stronger than ever. Start small, but start now. Let's keep the momentum going with another critical action. Review your pricing strategy. Are you charging what your product or service is truly worth? Many entrepreneurs undervalue their work because they're afraid of losing clients, but that's like selling a Ferrari for the price of a bicycle. Before August 1st, analyze your pricing. Look at your competitors, evaluate the value you provide, and don't be afraid to raise your rates if it makes sense. One of my clients, a graphic designer, was charging $200 for logos that took her 10 hours to create. After a market analysis, she bumped her price to $500, and not only did she keep her clients, but she also attracted higher quality ones. It's like upgrading from a cramped apartment to a penthouse. Same work, bigger reward. Your time and expertise are valuable, so price them accordingly. As entrepreneur Onyx Single says, if you're not uncomfortable with your pricing, you're probably charging too little. Don't let fear hold you back from claiming your worth. Next up, let's talk about automating your finances. Running a business is chaotic, and it's easy to let financial tasks slip through the cracks. Automation is like hiring a silent partner who never sleeps. Before August 1st, set up automatic systems for your savings, bill payments, and investments. Use tools like QuickBooks or apps like Chime to schedule transfers to your emergency fund or retirement account. One of my clients, a small retail owner, used to spend hours every month juggling bills. After automating his payments and savings, he saved 10 hours a month and reduced late fees by 100%. It's like setting your business on autopilot while you focus on growth. Automation doesn't just save time, it builds discipline. Think of it as planting a tree that grows money while you sleep. If you're not sure where to start, pick one recurring payment and automate it today. Small steps lead to big wins. Now, let's get real about your network. Your business doesn't grow in a vacuum. It thrives through relationships. Before August 1st, reach out to at least 3 people in your industry for collaboration or mentorship. It's like adding new branches to your financial tree. I had a client, a freelance writer, who connected with a podcast host in her niche. That one coffee chat led to a guest appearance, which brought her 10 new clients. Networking isn't about collecting business cards, it's about building bridges. As motivational speaker Zig Ziglar said, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Send that email, make that call, or attend that virtual summit. Your next big break could be one conversation away. Don't wait for opportunities to find you, go create them. Another game changer, optimize your tax strategy. Taxes can feel like a black hole sucking up your profits, but with the right approach, you can keep more of your hard-earned money. Before August 1st, meet with a tax professional to identify deductions and credits you might be missing. One of my clients, a tech consultant, was overpaying taxes because he wasn't deducting home office expenses or travel costs. After a 30-minute meeting with a CPA, he saved $8,000 a year. It's like finding cash hidden in your couch cushions. Think of taxes as a puzzle. Every piece you place correctly puts money back in your pocket. If you don't have a CPA, start by researching deductions for your industry. The IRS website is a goldmine for small business owners. Act now, because every dollar you save is a dollar you can reinvest. Finally, let's talk about protecting your assets. As an entrepreneur, your business is your baby. But what happens if life throws a curveball? Before August 1st, review your insurance and legal protections. Do you have business liability insurance? What about a will or trust for your personal assets? One of my clients, a bakery owner, thought insurance was a luxury, until a small fire caused $20,000 in damage. His policy covered 90% of it, saving his business. Think of insurance like a fire extinguisher. You hope you never need it, but it's a lifesaver when you do. As Benjamin Franklin said, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Meet with an insurance agent or lawyer to ensure your business and personal wealth are shielded. Don't let a single mishap undo years of hard work. Entrepreneur, time is not your friend. August 1st is right around the corner, and the market won't wait for you to make up your mind. These 10 actions, doing a financial X-ray, diversifying your income, renegotiating debt, investing in yourself, building an emergency fund, reviewing your pricing, automating finances, networking, optimizing taxes, and protecting your assets, are what separate entrepreneurs who survive from those who thrive. You don't need to be perfect, but you need to start. Grab a piece of paper right now, write down these actions, and pick at least one to put into practice today. You deserve the financial freedom you dreamed of when you started this journey. And if you want more content like this to transform your financial life, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and let's build this journey together. The question is, what are you going to do today to protect your wealth and achieve your dreams? Tell me in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.